You scroll through Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube and see people moving into their dream homes. Grand kitchens, high ceilings, and those huge open living space, and you think, with my income, I can afford something like that, right? Here's the reality. Your salary doesn't automatically get you the house you imagine. By the end of this video, you'll understand what your income can realistically buy, why chasing the dream home could trap you in debt, and how to stay financially free while living comfortably. Let's break it all down. Most of us have an image of our perfect home. Maybe it's a house with a large backyard, a luxury kitchen, or space for every hobby you have. We see it online, we imagine ourselves there, and we start thinking about how our income should be enough to get us that life. The problem is that income and affordability are not the same thing. What looks possible on a salary in your head often becomes a financial strain when you consider all the hidden costs. Taxes, insurance, maintenance, utilities, and the everyday costs of living in a bigger space. Many people underestimate these costs, thinking only about the monthly mortgage. But your payment is just the tip of the iceberg. Owning a home involves ongoing expenses that can quietly erode your budget. And if you stretch yourself to match the dream you saw online, those costs quickly add up. It's easy to assume that if you make a certain amount, you can afford a certain type of home. But here's the truth. Home affordability is about balance, not appearance. When people buy a home that exceeds their means, they usually compromise in other areas, sacrificing savings, investments, and even lifestyle freedom. What feels like a small stretch in monthly payments can snowball into long-term stress. The key is to think about total cost, not just the sticker price or monthly mortgage. This includes property taxes, maintenance, utilities, and even small repairs that sneak up on you. Ignoring these can turn a dream home into a financial trap. By understanding what your real budget can support, you can still enjoy a nice home without sacrificing your long-term goals. And speaking of understanding your options, if this is resonating with you so far, take a second to subscribe and leave a comment sharing whether you're currently house hunting or just planning for the future. I'd love to see how others are approaching this challenge. There's a simple mindset shift that can help. Focus on what you can comfortably sustain, not just what looks impressive. Many people buy homes based on what they think will impress friends or family, or because a bank pre-approved them for more than they can actually afford. The smart approach is to ask yourself, will I be able to maintain this home without stress? Can I still save, invest, and enjoy life? What happens if unexpected expenses come up? Buying a home is one of the largest financial decisions most people ever make. Treating it like a lifestyle statement rather than a calculated decision is a surefire way to end up overwhelmed. Even small adjustments like choosing a slightly smaller home or a different neighborhood can save tens of thousands of dollars over the long term. And those savings can be redirected toward financial freedom, investments, or even travel and hobbies. Let's talk about what people often overlook. Buying the dream home isn't just about the purchase price. There are ongoing costs that quietly eat into your budget. Maintenance and repairs. The bigger the house, the more there is to maintain. Roofs, plumbing, landscaping, and appliances all add up. Utilities, heating, cooling, water, and electricity for larger spaces can be surprisingly high. Insurance and taxes. A bigger, more expensive home usually comes with higher insurance and property taxes. Lifestyle creep. Sometimes a bigger home pushes you to spend more on furniture, decor, or upgrades just to make it feel complete. When you add all these together, a home that looked attainable on paper can become a burden in real life. The goal isn't to deny yourself a comfortable home, it's to make sure your purchase supports your life rather than controlling it. Here's the mindset shift. Less house can mean more life. By buying within a realistic budget, you avoid crippling debt and long-term stress. Free up money for investments that grow your wealth. Keep flexibility to change jobs, cities, or lifestyle without being trapped. It's about prioritizing freedom and security over image and social status. The dream home might look amazing on social media, but the home that supports your financial freedom is worth more in the long run. Here's a simple framework for buying a home without overextending yourself. Know your true budget. Don't just look at pre-approval letters. Calculate what you can afford considering all recurring expenses. Consider long-term costs. Think beyond the mortgage maintenance, insurance, taxes, utilities, and lifestyle upgrades. Prioritize flexibility. Make sure you can adapt if income changes, interest rates rise, or unexpected expenses appear. Start small if needed. Buying slightly under your budget now can give you financial security and room to grow later. Value investments. Over status. Remember that a smaller home that allows you to save and invest is more valuable than a larger home that drains your resources. By following these steps, you can still live comfortably and maybe even upgrade to your dream home when it truly fits your finances, instead of stretching too early. Let's be honest, social pressure plays a huge role in housing decisions. Friends, family, or even social media can make us feel like we need a certain type of home to be successful. But here's the truth. Real wealth isn't about appearances, it's about options and security. A slightly smaller home can actually feel better because it gives you freedom, less stress, and the ability to enjoy life outside of mortgage payments. Buying based on social pressure or emotional impulse often leads to financial regret. Planning carefully keeps the excitement alive without letting it become a burden. Here are some actionable steps to make sure your home purchase supports your life. Check the full picture. Look at the total cost of owning a home, not just the monthly mortgage. Factor in future expenses. Think about what you'll spend on utilities, maintenance, and unexpected repairs over time. Avoid the maximum loan. Just because a bank offers you a loan doesn't mean it's smart to use it. Stick well below the top limit. Buy where you can grow. Neighborhoods with growth potential can give you more long-term value. Don't overlook lifestyle costs. A bigger home can increase commuting, chores, and stress. Make sure you enjoy life, not just the house. Imagine two people with the same income. One buys a flashy home slightly above their means, stretching every dollar. The other buys a home comfortably within their budget. The first person struggles with maintenance, taxes, and saving for the future. Every unexpected bill causes stress. The second person has disposable income for investments, travel, hobbies, and emergency savings. The dream home is still achievable later, without jeopardizing security. The lesson: your dream home isn't always the house you buy first. It's the house that fits your life and finances comfortably. The dream home you imagine might not match the income you have today. And that's okay. The goal isn't to shame you, it's to help you make smarter, stress-free decisions that protect your future. By buying a home you can realistically afford, you gain freedom, peace of mind, and financial flexibility. And once you've built stability, upgrading to a dream home becomes a choice, not a burden. If this helped you rethink what kind of home you can actually afford, subscribe to the channel for more clear, honest breakdowns on money, budgeting, and financial freedom. Make smarter decisions now so your future self can thrive.